Good morning everyone. Today the topic for my presentation is directing. First of all, I want to tell you the objectives. What I am going to tell about the directing. First of all, to know about the directing, the elements of directing, nature and characteristics of directing, principles of directing. First is, what is directing? Directing consists of process or technique by which instruction can be issued and operations can be carried out as originally planned. It is said to be a process in which the managers instruct, guide, and oversee the performance of the workers to achieve predetermined goals. Therefore, direction is that inert personal aspect of management which deals directly with influencing, guiding, supervising, motivating, subordinate for the achievement of organizational goals. There are certain elements for directing. First is supervision, second is motivation, third is leadership, and the last one is communication. First is supervision. Supervision implies overseeing the work of subordinates by their superiors. Also, supervision is an act of watching and directing work and workers. Second is motivation. Motivation means to inspire, stimulate or encourage the subordinates with zeal to work. Various types of incentives are used: positive, negative, monetary, non-monetary, etc. Third is leadership. It is a process by which manager guides the subordinates. It influences the work of subordinates in desired direction. Communication, the process of passing information, experience, opinion, etc. from one person to another. Directing, the different nature and characteristics of directing are: it is characterized by, first one is element of management, one of the most important functions of management. It helps management to initiate action in the organization. Second, it is a continuous function. It's a continuous process throughout the life of an organization. The role of manager is to guide, inspire, supervise, motivate, and provide leadership to the subordinates continuously. Then it's a pervasive function too. It follows downward direction, performed at every level of management and practiced in every department of the organization. It's a creative function. It helps to convert plans into performance. All performance revolves around directing. It activates human forces in an organization. It breathes life into an organization. It's a linking function. It's a linking function because it's a connection in between the planning and the control. It puts plan into the action. It provides performance for measurement and control. Then management of human factor. It deals with the human aspect of the organization. Difficult and challenging function due to dynamic nature of human behavior. There are certain principles of directing. Directing, as it is said that it's a complex function, it deals with people whose behavior is unpredictable. It's an art which a manager can learn and perfect through practice. However, managers can follow the following principles while directing their subordinates. First is harmony of objectives, the most important. Harmonizing individual objectives with organizational objectives. Reconcile the personal goals of employee with the organizational goals. Second is maximum individual contribution. Elicit maximum possible contribution from each subordinate. Third is unity of command. Orders and instructions are taken from one superior only. It helps to avoid confusion, conflict, disorder, and indiscipline in the organization. Then fourth is appropriate technique. The use of correct direction techniques to ensure efficiently of direction. Technique suitable to the superior, the subordinates, and the situation. Next is direct supervision. Need of direct personal contact between the superior and his subordinates. It improves the morale and commitment of the employees. Then sixth is managerial communication. The effective communication between the superior and his subordinates helps to improve mutual understanding. The upward communication helps the subordinates to express their feelings. Downward communication helps the subordinate to understand the need of the organization. So above said are the various principles of directing which are followed by the management in every organization. Thank you.